If she always feels like she has to be the center of the room, like all eyes has to be on her, everybody has to either one want to be her as the woman, or the guys want to be with her. Like she needs that energy. She gets drawn off that energy. You don't need to deal with her, bro. She is not the one. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy BVMology back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to become the best version of yourself. Make sure y'all click that notification bell too, so you constantly know when I'm dropping bangers, because you know I be dropping heat. In this video, we're going to talk about the types of women that men should not take serious. I was going to title this, John, the types of women that men need to simply avoid. But listen, I know we're guys, we like fucking things. So we're going to still sleep with these type of women. But when it comes to taking women serious, these are the type of women that you simply should never take serious. I'm sure there's guys, right, who thought this girl was perfect for them, thought this girl was the one they could marry, the one they could be with for the rest of their life, right? And once you got to know her more and more, she exhibited characteristics, she exhibits certain behaviors that you were just disgusted by. And you was already locked in. And because some guys have scarcity mindset, they say, you know what? No woman is perfect, so I'm going to accept this woman for her flaws, even though they know that it doesn't add value in their life. And what typically happens is the guy always ends up in a bad predicament. Either he's in a domestic situation with her because she's emotionally and verbally abusing him and physically abusing him. He ends up in a financial detrimental situation because he invested so much energy, so much time, so much resources into this woman, and she wasn't actually beneficial to his life. Even if they have children, now he can't even see his lineage. He can't even see the daughter that he loved. He can't even see the son that he loved. He can't invest his time because he has to deal with this woman that is narcissistic, egocentric, and is evil and manipulative. These are the stories of several guys who talked to me, bro. Several guys have told me about this, right? So this is why I wanted to create this video. So let's jump right into the bullet points. I'm not gonna get long-winded how I normally do, but we're gonna jump right in, right? The first type of woman that men should never take serious are women that don't add any value to his life. I feel like this should just be obvious. If you're going to take a woman serious, if she's going to be your helpmate, if she's going to be your partner, whatever you want to call her, if she's going to be in your life for the long haul, she has to add some type of value. Now, for some reason, women just believe they could just be dead weight in a relationship. Whether they have never taught how to add value to a man's life, they was always taught that a man's supposed to add value to their life. We all hear this. Oh, I'm not going to deal with a guy unless he's beneficial to me. I'm not going to get in a relationship with a guy unless he's better than me being single. A man needs to elevate my life in order for me to deal with him. Okay, cool, valid. I get y'all points. I'm not mad at y'all points. But my question would be to the woman, what value are you adding into his life? Like, really, what value? If y'all say pussy more is more abundant than water. It's abundant. To a guy who has an abundant mindset, he gets it freely, very easy, like with low effort at all. He's attractive, he got his money up, he got his life going for him. It's very easy to get. Why does he need to take a woman serious to get pussy when he always getting pussy? What value are you adding into his life? Now, I know things that women add into my life. I'm not going to state them because whatever. I'm not going to state them, and I don't even want women knowing what I actually like in women, so they could just like put on a mask and act like that. But if you're not adding value to that man's life, then you are just a detriment. And men should never take women serious that's not adding value to your life. Look, if you got a girl who pours life into you, like she talks to you positively, she say, you're that great guy, you're going to make it, whatever goal you're trying to achieve, I believe in you. Every day she wakes up, she makes you feel like you are him. She makes you go out there and grind because she pours so much life into you, right? If you have one of those type women, I'm not talking to you. You got a good one. If this woman is, again, adding value, if you need her to do something, say you work 120 hours a week, you don't have time to make meals. So she meal preps for you, or she makes you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or packs you a bag. She's adding some type of value to your life. Some women are going to get mad at me because they talking about some domestic labor. If the woman that you're talking to is educated, financially literate, and she can take your money that you make, say you just a blue collar guy, say you a blue collar guy and you make 100 bands a year, right? But you never knew about investing. Like we don't know everything. But this woman went to college for finances and she understands investing. She understands how to put money away. She can take your money and put it away so you can triple and double that money. Those are women that are adding value. Now, what are the women that are not adding value? They always want you to take them out and spend money. When you say this is grind season, I gotta go on a 90-day run, I can't go on these dinner dates no more. Are you okay with that? Can we can't just do it no more. Do they not get an attitude? Do they not say, oh, you're not treating me same? You used to take me to a restaurant, you used to take me on dates every week. Now you telling me 6 months into it, you gotta grind to get your money up, and I don't like that. It's not adding value to you. Or the next women that are not adding value to you, and some guys gonna disagree with me, but a dumb bitch. Sorry, listen, I don't like airheads. If I'm going to be in a committed relationship with you, I need to have a conversation with you. I need to be able to bounce ideas off of you. You got to know how to talk, communicate. I want you to be educated. A lot of dudes don't agree with me when it comes to dealing with women that are educated, but I'm an intellectual. So I like women that are educated. I don't like birds. I just don't. Like, I ask you questions and you have no idea what I'm talking about, or you don't have an opinion of your own. I don't like that. Now, I want women to be capable of following my lead, following my plan. But again, I need an asset in my life. I don't need a liability. I've had liabilities. Liabilities are easy. The liabilities are the women that men typically just sleep with. We don't take them serious. Why were you taking a liability serious, bro? I personally would not take a liability serious because I got too much going for me. The sky's the limit for me. I'm about to be very successful, bro. Give me a few years, I guarantee you, bro, this YouTube shit gonna pop off. I'm gonna be very successful. So if I'm going to ever entertain a woman seriously, she gotta be adding some type of value to my life. That's all I'm saying, bro. Now, the next point, right, is the women that you need to avoid are the women that are addicted to attention. I know we're going to say that this is very rare to find nowadays, but there actually are women that are not addicted to attention. When I say attention, I mean they don't give a crap about IG. If they're on TikTok, they might comment, but they don't even got a picture of themselves. They don't give a crap about the attention and validation of other men. They rather be unseen. These are typically the women that are, as you can say, like homebodies. They're not out there. They're not always trying to be seen. They're not always trying to be in the forefront. Now, the women addicted to attention, there's several reasons why you don't want to deal with them. First of all, to me, they're emotionally unstable. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. A girl who freaking cares about how many likes that she gets on Instagram, if she's not being paid, now if she's being paid, it's a different story, but if she's not being paid to post pictures on Instagram and she cares that she gets 10 likes and not 100 likes, and it makes her sad to depressed, she's mostly unstable. If she always feels like she has to be the center of the room, like all eyes has to be on her, everybody has to either want to be her as the woman, or the guys want to be with her, like she needs that energy, she gets drawn off that energy, you don't need to deal with her, bro. She is not the one. A woman that is an asset to you, a woman that you should pick, is one that only cares about you, care about your attention, your validation. She has no other eyes for no other guys. She don't even care that they looking at her. That's the woman that you want. Now, I always say women are hot pergamers, but I think there's some logical women out here that will be like, you know what? I know where I fall on an SMV. It's almost impossible for me to get one of these guys and lock them down to commitment like a top higher value guy. So I'm going to shoot somewhere around my range. Some of these chicks know their fives. Some of these chicks know their sixes. I know we be thinking that they all think they're 8, 9s, and 10s. That's just simply how they deal with being a 6 or 7. they don't really believe this. That's just how they deal. Because the reality is they already know. Like, I'm not getting approached as many times as my beautiful best friend is getting approached. Most dudes just ignore me. If they constantly seeing this, then they still can't. I look just like my girl best friend that gets all the attention. I'm not getting no attention. They realize this, so they fall on the scale, so they understand where they fall on the SMV, and they will deal with guys that are around that, right? And they just simply want eyes for him. They only have eyes for him. They only want to seek his approval, right? They think this guy is the best guy they have ever gotten. I always tell guys to deal with women that look at you like that. Deal with women that see you as that lucky guy. How did they get so lucky? How did them pick you? You always want your girl to see that. In order for you to do that, you need to self-develop to the best version of yourself. But when this happens, right, it's like they get scarcity. These are typically the women who have insecurities about you cheating all the time. These are the women who typically are insecure that you're going to leave them and find another beautiful woman. You know your girl's cute, like you're cute, you're attracted to her, she make your dick hard, right? You want to fuck her, you be fucking her all the time, you're in a committed relationship. But these women are insecure about this because they see you as better than them. Subconsciously, somebody's gonna get mad at me for saying this, but subconsciously they see you as better than them. Whether it's you're more attractive than they are, you make more money than them, you're more successful in your life, they see you as better and they feel like you can do better subconsciously. So they do little things to make sure that they not chasing you away. One of those things that chase guys away is simply the women that are always the center of the universe, center of the world. You know, I was having a conversation on TikTok the other day, right, with this girl who said men want their women to be so beautiful that other men want them. To some guys, right? But most dudes don't want their woman to be gawked at, catcalled, looked at by other men. If she's beautiful, she's going to get looked at. Like, it just happens. But you don't want this to happen. If you could lock your beautiful girl in a room for the rest of her life, you probably would do it because, like, there's a bunch of niggas out here that's going to try to get at her. But we all know this. But she's saying this like, oh yeah, dudes deal with me because I'm beautiful and it makes other guys look at him. In some cases, this is true. If you're in the entertainment industry, this would apply. If you're in the industry where your business and your arm candy could open up doors for you or open up sales for you, you can do this. But to a regular blue collar working man, I guarantee, who go visit one bar every other weekend, he does not give a crap about if his woman is being looked at. He doesn't. He don't give a crap about her being the center of attention because she's the center of his attention. He sees her. He don't care about nobody else. That's all I'm saying. You don't want to deal with women that are addicted to attention, especially attention from other guys. Like women that got a bunch of beta male orbiters, women that constantly get attention and validation on social media, they get that dopamine rush from it. It's just like not someone you should want to take serious. Look, so people gonna be like, well, is that kind of insecure because you're in competition with other men? I'm always in competition with other men. At any moment in time, if I was talking to a girl at any moment in time when a better option than me comes along, she will probably leave. I am aware of this. I am totally aware of this. I say it. It's literally just my time. I seasonal date. Whenever they want to leave, they can leave because I get the game. I understand the game. I'm not mad at them for the game because, again, I'm more than likely going to be doing this also now. Cool. Like, listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. If a loyal chick that was bad as fuck start giving me attention, like she's showing me choosing signals and not bag her, and she actually want to be in a relationship with, I'm locking her down. Wait all over a Walmart joint. I'm sorry, some dudes be talking about, I'll just take the Walmart joint. No, she got a bag. She's smart. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with her. She's a better woman. Like, even on their scale, they be like, well, she got degrees, she's better. I'm gonna just simply deal with her, bro, and not deal with a joint that work at Walmart. Because listen, you can be hypergamous too. You don't have to deal with a bottom of the barrel woman. You could deal with some top tier woman because you can be hypergamous too. You can choose up. You don't have to choose down. You don't have to settle. Dudes only settle and choose down because they're living in scarcity and they're out of desperation. They think that they can't do no better than that 5. They think they can't do no better than that 4, bro. Like, come on, bro. You've been working on yourself. You've been in the gym every day consistently for the last 5 years. Over the last 5 years, you went from making $35,000 to making $95,000 over the last 5 years, yearly. Now you make $95,000 a year. You went from living in a 1-bedroom apartment to living in a 3-bedroom house, and you don't think you could do better? You serious? You don't only have one car, you have two cars. You have the car of your dream and your weekend car that you drive. You don't think you could do better? Come on, bro. Like, you just, yeah. Anyway, the next point, right, is the women that you need to avoid and never take serious are women that play the victim. This is almost another impossible one. Deflection is ingrained into women. They love to deflect. Deflecting makes it easier because they don't want to take accountability for their action. Notice when you're talking to a woman how all of her exes were bad. All of them. Every girl. Now, I've encountered some women that say, you know what, well, you know, there's things just didn't work out, we just wasn't right for them. Cool answer. Or they say, you know, I did some things and, you know, we just decided that it didn't work out. Cool. So she's taking accountability. But what I normally hear from women is he was a narcissist, he was abusive, he was a cheater, he was a liar. Like 95% of the women have said this about one of their exes. And I'm just like, so you're just like playing the victim. There's no accountability in this. What I first see if I'm dealing with this girl who does this is anytime I bring an issue up in this relationship, she's going to rebuttal by saying I am the problem. Prime example, if I say, hey babe, sometimes when we're having conversations, you tend to call me out my name, which I find very disrespectful. I don't like it. Can you stop doing that, please? Because remember, I tell you, I communicate in relationships. Can you stop doing that? Instead of her saying, you know what? I'm sorry for making you feel like that, with showing accountability. I'm sorry for making you feel like that. I will not call you out your name no more because I know how you feel. Perfect situation. But that's not normally the case. Normally the case with the women who like to play the victim is they will say, well, I called you out your name because you was acting like this and it's not my fault that you was acting like this. You know, calling you all types of bitches and like broke ass niggas and shit like that. They'll flip it back on you because they always want to play the victim. This is the type of woman that you should never take serious. I swear to God, you should never take serious. The only reason why you should never take these type of women serious is because you can't progress in a relationship with a person that can't take accountability. You can't progress in a relationship with a person that is unwilling to change their behavior because they feel as though their behavior is not wrong at all. They feel like they are the victim and you're abusing them. Not you, not they're abusing you. You're abusing them. You could be chill. Again, I'm not talking to abusive niggas. I'm talking to regular chill dudes, right? That don't do shit. Your woman will disrespect you, call you out your name and all that shit, bro. And then in turn will turn around and say you made her act that way. We also hear it with the women who try to gaslight niggas by saying you forced me into another man's arms when they cheat. What do they say? Well, if you was giving me enough attention, I probably wouldn't start entertaining my work husband and cheated on you. They say this, right? Well, if you wasn't working all those hours, I wouldn't have felt so lonely, so that's why I cheated on you. They say this, right? Well, you know, if you didn't put your job first, which she told you to do, if you didn't put your job first, I wouldn't have been so lonely again and in the house by myself and going through a depression, and this guy went and came and made me feel good and I cheated on you. In all these situations, they're the victim. Every one of them. But if you thinking logically, bro, you didn't do anything wrong. She wanted you to go to work so you can afford this big ass house that she wanted. She is a shopper. She always going to Target, spending damn money, running up your credit card. You gotta work more hours to pay these fucking bills that this girl keeps spending. And then she cheats on you because you're out there grinding for your family. The victim. She's the victim in everything. They always play the victim. They always play the damsel in distress to get niggas attached to them first off, and then they're gonna play the victim to the next person, bro. Every relationship that they go and do, women not say, I was treated bad in my last relationship. Just so they can activate that savior complex within you that want to save her predicament, save her life. Avoid the women that play the victim all the time, bro. Just avoid them. They are not the woman that you need to take serious. This goes into the next point too. Women that expect a man to fix her life. I'm sorry. I'm 34 years old. If I had to get it through the mud, if I had to hustle, if I had to work, if I had to grind, if I had to go to school, if I had to study to better my life, what stopped you? Why do they think it's a man's job to fix their life? Now again, if we were talking about 1700 or 1600, or even before 1940 something, like when they start getting rights, yes, it would have been a man's job to fix a woman and save her and take care of her. Y'all fought for equal rights. Y'all have equal rights. Y'all make damn near as much money as us. Y'all damn near as much in the workforce as us. Y'all damn near can live the exact same life now, because of feminism, as a man, but somehow you still expect a man to fix your life. Somehow you still have this fantasy. Maybe it's because of Disney, I don't know. Somehow you still have this fantasy of this girl who works as a hostess, or she works as a janitor like in a hotel or something, or she works as a maid. This rich, successful guy is going to see her and save her from her negative predicament. There's women right now, instead of trying to fix the relationship with their first baby father, their second baby father, or their third baby father, they still believe that a man that is wealthy, successful, has his life together, looks fucking great, is going to come save her fucking life, fix her negative predicament. He's going to come in without any wants of his own and simply going to be there to fix her life and take care of her. You gotta avoid these women at all costs, because this doesn't add any value to your life. She's not entering a relationship with you because of what value she can bring to you. She's entering this relationship because she's in survival mode and she's looking for help. She's looking for resources. She's looking for a guy to simp over her so she can sit back and relax and get out of all that fucking debt that she got in. I'm really believing that in today's time, the main reason why women say that they want men that make a certain amount of money is simply because they want these men to pay off their debt. I know they got degrees, but if you really think about it, how long did some of these women take to get that bachelor's in fucking psychology where she makes $23,000 a year? She took 8 years. She's in $100,000 worth of debt for a fucking bachelor's degree. Who's going to pay for that? Is she going to pay for that? No, because when she got out of college, she was taking trips to Cancun and flying to Mexico, and she was going to freaking California and Miami, and she was on yachts, and she was doing anything. She spent all that goddamn money, and niggas was giving her money. Niggas was tricking on her, and she still haven't paid down that student loan debt. Now she's 34, and she looking for you to do it. Women that expect a man to fix their life is living in a delusion. I'm not saying that there's not guys out here that are willing to do that, but think about how much drama it comes in. Think about how much trauma is in that. Like, you've been through all this bad stuff, bro. You have really emotional scars inside of you. You have mental issues inside of you. You've been scarred by life, by men, by everything, bro. And you expect me, a person who also have his own issues, his own flaws, his own battles, fighting his own demons, is supposed to come save you? I'm trying to save me. I'm trying to save my life, and you expect me to come save your life, bro? Like, you got to do the work. I'm talking to the women now, because some of y'all probably gonna see this. You have to do the work, bro. A man is not coming in here to save your fucking life. If you're an asset, he will help you and take some of the weight off your shoulders. But when you coming into a relationship with zero, you're not doing anything to add value to his life, he's not gonna take you serious. I'm serious, no bullshit. The last and final point of this, the type of women that men should never take serious are the women that show they're disrespectful. I think it's pretty obvious that men should only deal with women that respect them, because it makes it easier, and that's the only relationship you should be in. Think about how much you have to deal with when a woman doesn't respect you. She could have male best friends. She could dress however she wants. She's not going to cater to you. She's not going to pour into you. She's not going to be your helpmate. She's not going to listen to you. She's not going to take your lead. She's not going to think you're a man. She's not going to think you're alpha. She's going to think you're a beta bitch. All because she don't respect you. Respect is number one. I don't care. I'll take respect over love every day. You better respect me. You're going to respect me. You're going to respect these fucking boundaries that I set. Because if you don't respect these fucking boundaries, you're out the door. I don't give a fuck. Like, I had to break out of that scarcity mindset where I gave a fuck if a bitch stayed or left. I don't care no more, bro. You can go. My life is going to be good if women are in it or if women are not in it. Like, it doesn't matter. They're like 10%, not even. They're like 5% of what I think about on a fucking day. I know I make videos about this, but they're like 5% of what I think about. Like my active dating life, they're like 5%, bro. I'm so focused on my grind, on my hustle, that I don't even worry about it. So the moment a woman I feel like is disrespecting me, I'm kicking her out, period. It's over. It's a wrap. Don't ever disrespect me. And I state this again. Women deal with me. The woman that is talking to me right now, they deal with me because I state these things very early. I will never disrespect you. Don't ever disrespect me. I don't play with disrespect. Don't call me out my name. Don't do none of that stuff. I'll walk out the door. Don't ever try to lie to me. Like if I catch you in a lie, I'm gonna stop talking to you, because I don't lie. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. You can ask me anything, I'll keep it a being with you. Like I don't lie. I don't like deceiving people. So if I feel like you're just trying to deceive me, you're out the door. These are boundaries, and women respect it. Because again, what else are they going to do? If they don't respect it, then I'm just going to slide. And that's why I think like men should avoid women that don't respect them. And this has been a video by your boy BVM Marley G. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to be the best version of yourself. And I'm out.